happening, YouTube? Today, I got a guest with me. This is something that I've been building up to and stuff like that. And we ain't finna do no long introduction. I'ma let her tell y'all who I got on the couch with me right now. Who is you? What your name
is? For real.
What your name?
Hey everybody, so I am NuNu, aka NuNu, Goddess Mama, and all them different things.
Of course you had to throw that in.
I had to throw that in there.
Yeah, you had to.
Can I do a shameless plug?
Go ahead, you got that.
Nah, it ain't gonna be shameless. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok and NuNu Nation. Once you get there, my links and stuff are there, whatnot. So NuEvaNation. All right.
Mm-hmm.
How do you?
You know, this been coming for a minute. And you're most definitely been on your shit in a major way. First things first. You want to play a game or you want to get into a topic?
We can start out with a game and lighten the mood.
Lighten the mood?
Yeah.
You sure? Because this is going to be a very controversial game right now.
Let's get it.
Okay, then we're going to play Fuck, Kill, Marry.
Fuck, kill, or marry.
Yeah, fuck, kill, marry. You got straight men, the trade, and the chasers. Yeah, now.
Straight men, trade, and chasers.
Straight men, trade, and chasers.
Why you do that?
Cause all of those are different people.
Why do you do that? Because I don't want to do what they want on. I guess if I would have to kill somebody, it would be the trade.
Damn.
And then Mayor's great man.
Wow, okay.
And I would never jam with a chaser, but I guess for the sake of the game, I wouldn't jam with them one. I wouldn't deal with them one, but for the sake of the game, I guess I'm jamming the chaser. I'm jamming the chaser. Trey gotta go. And it's great man, my home.
But why though?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because I know trade has become like a universal term, but I associate like trades with, DMing. And so DMing, it's a lot that come with it. It's a lot that come with DMing. And you really put your life at risk.
So you gonna kill them before they kill you?
They got to come on up out of there.
First law of self-preservation. I fuck with it.
So
I fuck with it. What's your other two reasons? You got two reasons for two more people.
So what I said I want to do with Chase, so have them jam with them.
Yeah.
I guess I really don't want to. I really wouldn't want to, but like I said, for the sake of the game, I would.
No.
Because a chasers, they most of the time they are openly trans attracted.
Mm-hmm.
But they just like the idea, from what I've noticed about most of them, they just like the idea of a trans woman. They try to obtain them like they items, collect them like they Pokemons.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all. They have
Pikachu, I choose you type shit.
The same conversation with every last one of us. It never changes, And so it's just it's cringy. It's cringy. And then a lot of them they try to live out this fantasy that they done made up in their head, and so they cringy. They come off that way because like you want to do You doing too much. You doing too much. I mean, the only reason why I would say I would marry a straight man is because I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't, but I mean, I guess only because, like, you know, I live my life as a woman. I would like to be handled in that way, and a straight man would probably be the closest thing to that would be able to fulfill it for the sake of the game. Because I don't really believe that, y'all.
Top, verse, or bottom? Fuck, kill, marry. Yup.
I would marry a verse.
Alright.
I mean, I guess I would jam with a top. I would jam with a bottom. I don't think neither one of them deserve to die. I don't think neither one of them deserve to die. A side don't either.
Fuck with you.
You know, for the sake of the plot. For the sake of the plot, cause you miss one, you miss a side. I wouldn't marry no side.
What is a side?
A side is a person that's into just like fronting, heavy petting. A person that like they might sit up and.
So you consider that shit as
that's
like in the same category what we talking about right now?
Yeah, that's very much so. That's very much so embedded in our community. There are people out here who they don't jam, they don't participate in the jam sessions in that type of way. But that like they might kiss on a person, rub on a person, you know, twiddle thumbs and things.
Oh Lord.
But it don't go no further than that. Or whatever.
I didn't think that had a necessary title.
Yeah, it's called a side.
God damn.
Some sides do oral song, but it's not common.
You learn something every day. I learn some shit, y'all. I done learned some shit. Next topic. The hot tour on Twitter. How you feel about that? Because everybody want to know what a hot tour is. And as a person that likes the hot tour, I like that. I am pro. Yeah, spit on that motherfucker.
I hate that shit. I hate that shit. I don't know which one of y'all. I don't know who came up with it. I don't know who done normalized it. I don't know who viralized it. Cause everybody be talking that shit. Worrying me so bad. I don't like it. I don't like nothing about it. I don't like nothing about it. Y'all.
Why not? What's wrong with it?
It's disgusting.
What, spitting?
Don't spit on me.
So,
I don't like that shit. Now, I'm gonna say this.
So the man you dealing with, say y'all get hot and passionate, right? And he grab you by your throat and just look you in your eyes real passionate and spit in your mouth. That's enough.
And say hot too. The passion gone.
The thrill is gone.
The thrill is gone away. It's out of there. That's nasty to me. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
But then what if a man asks you to spit on a certain part of him? You ain't fucking with it.
I'm not hot tuning on no yay. No. Now, this is my thing about the hot. So I think it's the noise. It's the sound. That's not an appealing sound. Nothing about this sound sounds sexy. It very much so sound like you being spit on. Like somebody done spat on you. I don't like that. Now, do I like clean, dry jam sessions? No. I like slob. I like to know that I make your mouth water. I like to see. I like for you to drool and stuff like that. And I'm a drool and slob, but just actively. And no, that's wild. And it's very much so uncontrolled. When you hot tuning, that shit go like that. It don't never.
But I don't necessarily think they mean that in the traditional sense.
Everybody I see that do it, that's how they
clear
do
your
it.
sinuses type shit, like.
Oh, that's even worse. That's a loogie. No, but it's just spin on a person is never controlled. That spit don't go where you want it to go. It always sprays out like you got it it always sprays out. Cut. See what I'm talking about? Disgusting. I like being slobbed on. I like it to be a little messy, a little wet. I like a mess to be made, but once you actually once you spraying it out like that, that's just, oh, I hate it. I do not like this.
So, man, can't just put a little spit in your butt. Put a little.
No. And first of all.
You can't spread them cheeks in.
First of all, hell no. Because it didn't hit my butt. You think it did. It went all up my back. It's on every cheek. A little bit of it got in my hair. It's on my feet. It done got everywhere. And then on top of that, I don't need help activating my water supply. And I'm telling y'all, the minute y'all get to doing stuff like that, that'd be the first thing we think, like, damn, like, you must think it's hell down there. Like, I done dried up. Why that man his thing? I don't need no help. I don't need no help. Don't spit on me. I don't like it. I don't like it. Now, the girls that do cool, you know. But like I said, sliding, drooling, that's different to me. That's different to me, personally.
So a spit start is a no-go.
No. We might well get up since I'm dry hair, obviously.
Hell no.
We might well just gonna end it right now.
Why y'all gotta end it?
Cause this ain't dry. I don't like this shit.
See, I almost started to say some fucked up shit. We're gonna leave it alone.
Speak your piece. I don't even do that to nobody. Somebody be like, wait it up. It gonna drool out. I'm not finna projectile nothing.
What?
That noise.
It's the sound.
And the spray effect, it worried me so bad. My way, come on up out of there.
Okay, so what does pride mean to you?
I don't have no meaning of pride. I don't have no answer for that. That ain't never been something I thought about. You know.
Why though?
I don't know.
Now they gonna cancel your ass for this shit.
I understand. I totally understand, you know. It just, you know, I was very much so excluded from the community. I ain't saying they did. I might have excluded myself at one point in time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that wasn't ever something that wasn't ever anything I thought about.
Why not?
I just didn't.
Like,
delusional. Thought I was different. Thought I was better than everybody. Thought I was above folk. I guess I thought I was above pride.
Is that still your current belief in it?
What, that I'm above it? No. No, I don't believe I'm like the better choice or like, you know, above the next person, you know, for any reason. Not when it come down to that surface level of our identities and stuff like that. But I used to think like that many years ago. You know, foolish. But I ain't never thought about that. Ain't nobody never asked me that either. And that ain't.
I asked that question because, you know, pride and visibility means a lot of different things to a lot of different people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no, I don't really think that, like, once it comes to, like, just any community, that any one person or people speaks for the whole. You feel me?
Most definitely.
Everybody most definitely has their own opinion and shit like that. You feel me? So once it comes to like me asking that question and shit like that, it's really no right or wrong answer to it. Cause truth be told, I got my own definition of that.
Oh
shit,
yeah, most definitely.
You know,
I don't believe there's no right or wrong answer. It's literally just something I've never thought about. I've just never thought about it. So y'all like, comment, and subscribe so y'all won't miss the next installation of this series.
Yeah.
So y'all can know I'll answer it in, cause I give it some thought. I don't wanna say no shit off the cuffs about it, cause it's genuinely something I've never thought about.
I will say this. Personally, if somebody was like, you know, and it's just my own personal answer or whatnot. My own personal answer, what does pride mean to me? Unapologetically being the person that I am.
I do believe that representation matters. I do.
Oh.
I do believe that. You know, I do feel like that very much so matters in it. I do know that when it comes to being over the rainbow,
Yeah.
people have like their like definitions of like what that should be, what it represent, what it look like, what it sound like, and things like that.
Somewhere over the rainbow,
Very much so Skittles.
where the hills go to.
Okay.
Let me stop playing. I'm bullshit, yo.
Okay. Like, but people very much so they have their own like ideals and definitions and stuff about how it's supposed to be within the community as well as the people outside of the community. And I will say this: there's no one way. There's no one way to be a rainbow member, y'all. If you're a member of the plus community, there's no one way to do that.
I mean, I think even once it do come to like motherfuckers that's on the outside of this shit, there ain't no one way to do that shit either.
Of course, but I totally agree. And if it was some intersectionality going on, they'll realize like, y'all, it's all the same. Like we be going through the same junk y'all be going through. Like
same shit. Just opposite end of the spectrum.
we might have took a left and you took a right.
Wow.
But we still all ended up in the same place. But you know, it's just but I will say that though. And that's a problem, like I said, within us. Like people have these definitions and stuff up. And I've you know I've done that as well. Like be like this towards a person because I feel like they don't fit the mold. But who really made the mold? I didn't make it. You get what I'm saying? And so like, and that's what's helped me even within my walk in the womanhood or about it. Like I wouldn't want nobody to try to fit me into a mold that they didn't even create themselves as well. So how dare I, you know, try to do that to someone else or whatever. But y'all take it how you will. But
okay, given the fact that little backstory. So LeBron James has pretty much, you know, pulled strings to get his son on the Lakers and get him drafted to the Lakers. All right.
okay.
He wasn't like the #1 draft pick, but he was still one of them, right? Do you feel like more black people should create leverage to practice nepotism?
Do I feel like more black people should create leverage? Why not?
To practice nepotism.
Why not?
Hey, that was the question.
I mean, why not?
I mean, truth be told, I personally feel like, in that sense of it, sure, why the fuck not?
Anyway,
unless it's just like you just sitting up here putting a motherfucker in a position that's gonna fuck it up.
If they undeserving, then whatever. If they undeserving, but how old LeBron James is to have a child that old enough to be in the NBA?
He's pushing 40.
Is he?
Or something
He
like
still play too, don't
Yeah, he still play. Truth be told, in all honesty, he's gonna be the first father to actually play in the NBA at the same time as his son. That's a record being broken. Jordan wasn't able to do it.
All right,
A lot of other, great athletes was not able to pull that off.
I do feel like kids should be able to tell their own story. And if that's a part of his son's story, then that is whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like if that's actively something that the son want to do and want to participate in, and he good at it, and he can pull screens and do, so be it. Like, yeah, it might be some more folks out there who working just as hard and feel like they more deserving, and they probably did miss out on opportunity because they don't know certain people, and I hate that for them.
I think most definitely there was a lot of backlash due to it.
I hate that for them, but
and that's where a majority came from. But I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like most definitely, because I feel like that has been the key principle that has really set the ball back for a lot of people and stuff.
So who toes got stepped on? Like who made it? Who didn't make it for him to have made it?
Okay. Call part about it is it was a certain team member of his that was a little bit more talented because he was going to USC. Those of y'all who follow college sports, and no, I'm not finna say the name myself personally, because we just ain't finna do all that. But there was a young player that was on the USC team and did not end up getting drafted at all. Scored more points than him. Arguably an all-around better ball player than him, truth be told. And I mean, that sense of it, I mean, that's always been a story that's been told in the league since the beginning.
Yeah.
Truth be told, there's a lot of, players, whether it's football, basketball, or any other sport, it's always that one that's back in the hood somewhere, and it's like, boy, you should have been drafted.
I hate that for him. But you can always keep trying, right?
Most definitely. I mean, like it is a situation where, like, truth be told, what people fail to realize is once they do cover sports, you can go the minor league route and work your way up. You can also go to like the open, because every team does have that open where you can.
Okay.
Not necessarily, it's very few and far between that a lot of people actually do make it out of that. Truth be told, because a lot of stuff comes down to budget. And as we already seen with LeBron James this year, as far as like going into his next year and stuff like that, he's already agreed to take a pay cut, not just because of his son, I think, but I think that's because to open up that pay gap to bring some more in other players that the Lakers don't have that would be better and greater assets to the team. So he's already agreed to take a certain pay cut because of that. Throughout these years, nepotism has been practiced in sports as well as every other industry by other peoples of other colors and races.
Of course. I mean, it happens. So, I mean, get on the bus. Because they pulling up anyway.
I mean, if you're a black powerful person, do what's called.
Yeah.
Our next topic is, what are your thoughts and what is your definition of content creation in the year 2024?
What's my thoughts on it? It's something for people to be able to consume.
Yeah.
That's content creation. That's literally all it is.
Okay, so that's your definition.
But that's
what are your thoughts on it?
As far as what?
Just in the general
content
sense.
Creation. That's very broad.
It is very broad. And
it's a lot of different kind of content. I do feel like creation, I will say, it's very watered down. It's overly saturated. There's a very much so a lack of integrity. People out here selling their souls with a camera for $2, $3, $4.
What's your definition of soul selling then?
What's my definition of soul selling? I feel like soul selling is anything. Soul selling is anything that you do that goes against like your own personal morals or values. Something that you normally would never do for the sake of $1. So that could mean soul seller could be very much so different for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, like it could be something as simple as you never eaten pork your entire life, and then for the sake of $1
or $1, you on here eating pork chops.
You know, you don't sold your soul. Like it could be something as simple as that. You know, in my opinion. But
my definition of content creation is pretty much the same. You know, anytime people do hop out here on this camera and do things that we do, you tend to more or less to do things for entertainment value and stuff of that nature and stuff like that. And it is very much so oversaturated and very watered down. That's solely because a lot of the content that is being created, whether in any realm that is being done in or any space and capacity, a lot of people are not necessarily making the content that they would want to make. Everybody's doing what they've seen work for another content creator. Nobody really is innovating or bringing what they feel like is new or exciting.
I agree. I very much so agree with that.
And you know, there's nothing wrong with doing that, you know, because it's always gonna be a artist of any shape or form that's gonna be meant to inspire you. But just because you've been inspired by a person, don't never mean that you copy it to a letter. You have to take what inspired you and also bring some sort of innovation.
Some elements of yourself and make it your own.
Innovation.
And a lot of time people don't.
You know, that's what made Kobe Bryant so special. Because he was the person that mirrored Michael Jordan to a T. But without a doubt, did he, or most definitely, he innovated his game.
Okay.
He innovated and he made it his own and also improved in certain areas. You feel me? So, yeah.
With that being said, stop making Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies, y'all. Quit remaking them. We don't need no more. We don't need no more Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. Stop redoing old movies.
Whew.
Stop redoing old movies because y'all ain't got no creative bone in your back. But you're trying to make $2, $3, $4. And that's what I meant when I say on a small scale as well as a large scale. Because all of it's content creation, one way or another. I don't want to see you remake no movie. No.
Whatever. I actually messed with that last Little House party. When they threw the party in LeBron James, I messed with that more than the one that they did before that.
With Batman and them on it.
Nah, that was the last original house party I messed with. The one with Marcus Houston was all grown up.
That's who I talking about when I said Batman.
Yeah, but they did one when them niggas was all grown up. Well, really with Marcus Houston just all grown up. That shit was like Belly too, which also was equally as trash. You put a black eye on the name of Belly.
I ain't never seen Belly, but
what? Belly is my favorite gangster movie.
I ain't never seen Belly, but
we gotta watch
House
Belly.
Party, but
we gotta watch Belly.
But House Party was 1, 2, and 3, right?
1, 2, 3. Then they did a low budget film.
And they did enough. Okay, but still, that's not remaking the same movie necessarily.
No, it was.
Like,
it was called House Party.
It wasn't called House Party 4.
It was called House Party 4.
That's not a remake. That's like not a trilogy because it's more than 4. That's a series of movies.
That one was trash to sell. They could have kept that.
Cause you ran out of shit to talk about. When you have a good thing, stop remaking the movies. You should have stopped that Friday.
What?
You should have stopped that Friday.
Paul, we not finna besmirch the Friday. No, hold on.
You should have stopped that Friday.
You ain't finna cut off my Ice Cube deal. Hold on. Look.
Y'all should have stopped that Friday.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Why was it a crematree?
The third Friday.
I hated it. I hated it.
Don't leave Friday after
I
next
hated
alone.
I hated everything about it. I didn't.
Man, shout out Cat Williams. Yeah. I ain't finna do shit but get
Cat
drunk
Williams
and watch
playing
the
right
Grinch. Sure
Cat
did.
Williams playing
Yeah, with the Christmas tree and shit.
Well, cause get what? I saw the Santa
Yeah,
Claus.
everything must go. Maybe even you.
I saw the Santa Claus running in the cartoon, and I turned it on. I never watched it.
Oh, wait. So you need to watch that Cat Williams.
But
When he was with Shannon Sharp then.
But Texas Chainsaw Massacre, y'all stop remaking the movie.
Cause he did Your Boy from Alabama real bad about that. And crazy enough, Your Boy from Alabama played the nigga in the Santa Claus suit. Yeah, that was Ricky Smiley.
Ricky.
That was Ricky Smiley.
It's just a bad movie, and they give me my $2, $3, $4 for it. I probably put on the Santa Claus suit too, but the movie, it was a good movie.
We just gonna leave it alone.
Y'all make sure y'all come tune into the next segment.
We gonna leave it alone.
I gotta watch the movie. I really got a opinion on something I ain't never seen.
Yeah, that's what we most definitely gonna do.
But I turned it off at I said, clean.
What?
I said, this ain't finna be funny.
You tweet. But
I finally had done seen what that movie was called, Player Club. That movie lame. And I don't know why y'all had so much to say about that movie.
See, yeah, nah.
That movie was lame.
Yeah, nah.
The story seemed very much so underdeveloped. It left me with a whole bunch of questions.
Hell! You must ain't watched it at the end when Diamond told you what all happened to everybody.
They didn't have, I ain't like how they did that.
What, Ebony went to working at the shoe store and shit.
Ebony,
she
why
went
did
to
you
work
go,
for the news.
Ebony.
Everybody else life went on with fruition and shit like that. What? Why Ebony had to do what?
Go on to
Fuck her cousin mine.
Go on to the next.
Fuck her cousin mine. Or fuck with them hoes that her cousin told her not to fuck with. Fuck that. Hold on. We finna ask right now. Hold on. Nah, cause we gonna ask.
Go to the next question. I just want to know why you let her catch you in that bed with her man with that hair on. Out of all the hair, you had that. And then when you went up there to junior basketball,
But you know she was always bald headed and shit. She was bald headed the whole motherfucking movie.
when you chose to go to junior basketball, and you put on that Fit 13 party cap, Ebony. I hate what happened to you though. And IQ, back to you. You low down dirty something. Cause what was that about? You sat there and let that girl get toe tender. IQ. Hated everything about it. I hated everything about it. What you do it for?
Cause he couldn't get no play.
Open your DMs on Twitter, cause I got questions.
Oh Lord. Speaking of which, what does 2025 look like to you so far?
Very much so growth and development. Elevation.
Hey, that part, if you know, you know.
Couple more dollars than I got today. You know, very, very much so simple. Like I'm not expecting nothing super big for 2025. Just very much so in my rebuilding and developing stages and stuff right now. You know, yeah, very much on the gestational stage. The baby still being formed. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on. Tell me about some of the stuff that they can look forward to coming from you.
Follow me on TikTok and Instagram at NuEva Nation, NuEva Nation, NATION. All of my links is on there. Oh yeah, I did make this hat on your head, this lovely bucket, and if you liked it, make sure y'all go click on my Instagram, because all of everything that I do have to offer as far as like, it will be found on my Patreon, and my Patreon is exactly the same as my TikTok and my Instagram, which is, once again, NuEva Nation. But if you act like you can't find it, you can click on it directly from my Instagram. But yeah, I'm a very creative person, y'all. I like to make people laugh. I love music. I love to dance. I obviously love to eat. Y'all see the arm over here. That comes from y'all see that that comes from rice and potatoes and stuff. You know, I'm gonna be thinking about a blueberry muffin right now. Put it in the microwave for about 8 seconds. Nuke it, you know. But
okay.
so you know, it's gonna be a whole lot of that when y'all come chill with me sometime. It's gonna be a whole bunch of that. Y'all gonna see some food being ate, clothes and stuff being made, maybe a couple of wigs. You know, I do my nails from time to time. All of that different stuff. I'm cool people though.
You want to do one more game before we get up out of here?
Yeah.
One more game. Pretty much just gonna ask you a serious questions real quick, and shit, you just answer them as quick or as the first thing that comes to your mind.
Y'all see how he done got so close to me, and I don't know y'all. This a very handsome man, and he smells.
What that
He
smell like?
smells delectable, and he done slid his way all the way over here. Like he.
Anyway,
And I don't know, he got me feeling some type of way. You know?
So when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you think about?
First thing I think about when I wake up in the morning is like, Lord have mercy, I need to go brush my teeth. My mind be all over the place. I think about a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have a rough night.
Favorite R&B album of all time?
My favorite R&B album. I've never listened to a full album from beginning to end.
What artist?
Because my attention span, y'all, I can't do it. So,
Artist.
I don't really do favorites, but I've always said that I have a real strong appreciation for like Erykah Badu.
Okay.
Her.
That's cool.
Erykah. Call me, girl. Let me make you some.
She probably got you on the spell too, whole time. But
No.
nah, I'm playing. Nah, Erykah is much love. Shout out to Dallas.
Erykah ain't got me up on the spell.
That was just a joke. But what type of food?
My favorite type of food.
Yeah.
I like soul food. I like soul food.
Favorite pair of shoes?
My favorite pair of shoes. I prefer to be barefoot, y'all. Y'all, I got feet like Fred Flintstone. Like I could really drive a car with the thing. I'm talking about straight up just bed rocking it.
Who is your favorite president?
I don't have one. I'm not political. I'm not political, y'all. Who the president right now?
Joe Biden.
See?
iPhone and Android.
For what purpose?
Having a motherfucking phone, ain't that what they is?
I don't get into that type of stuff. I don't care. I have an iPhone right now.
Two of them, anyway.
I mean, that's what I'm lying. That's what it's supposed to be. I don't think I like them for the reason why people act like that. I don't think I like iPhones for the same reason why a lot of people, I think people hold iPhones in their hand as a form of like elitism and some classism type stuff. Like it's certain people that walk around with an iPhone, it make them feel like they better than the next person. And you lying hard as hell for that. If that's how you feel.
Okay.
I'm not like it.
We're gonna make this next one the last one. Tap water, purified water, or spring?
I prefer spring, but if I don't have spring, I will most definitely drink some purified water. Tap, the closest thing I'm gonna get out of some tap water, I might put it in an ice tray and make some ice out of it. But even then, I'm leery and weary.
Anyway, this has been another wonderful episode.
Yeah, he smells so good. He smells lovely.
This has all the links to Both my social media as well as hers will be down in that description area. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much.
All right, fuck with you.